Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over the Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This foundation, it lasts up to 24 hours. It's mattifying and it gives you a second skin effect. The color that I picked the foundation up in is in 035 Natural Beige. Let me go ahead and kind of explain to you guys some of the claims that it makes and some of the things that it says that it does to your skin. It says it is lightweight and non-oily texture that feels like a second skin. It provides a long-lasting full coverage without mask effect. I'm not sure what without a mask effect is. Maybe like without a heavy amount of it on. And it creates an even complexion with high definition finish for camera ready skin, dermatologically tested. So I'll have to take a picture and see how that high definition finish for the camera ready skin looks, because I'm kind of curious since it claims that it's going to be like looking good on camera. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started and you guys can see me try out this Catrice foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation to my skin. And I don't know, okay, so it comes like this. So you open it up and it literally has, I think it's like droplets that I'm going to drop on my skin. I have no idea. Yeah, I guess you drop it on your skin, okay. Oh God, I feel like I'm going to get it all over myself. Oh my gosh, okay. I like the ideal of it, but I just feel like I'm kind of clumsy. So I feel like I'm going to make a mess with it. But I like the concept, because you just drop it, but it's kind of, I guess I have to put some in there. Okay. Like I feel like I look crazy doing this. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. Here. I have no idea. No idea. Okay. So, I think I'm going to switch from the sponge to the brush. The foundation kind of dries fast, so you have to be quick to move it. I like the brush, especially if it's like a concealer or foundation that dries kind of fast. The brush is just going to move the product faster. And it's easier because I feel like with a sponge you have to do like all this patting and then spread it out. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. Oh, let's see. I feel like I need a little bit more. So let me just put a little bit more and see if it'll give me some more coverage or how that's gonna go. Okay. Okay, that looks much better. Much more coverage. I think the color looks really good. I did a good job on matching it because you just never know, you know, with foundations. I just bought a bunch of foundations and concealers from Ulta, and I swear, I'm like, you know, I did like a color match and I was like, you know, Natural Beige with one foundation company, Natural Beige was kind of like my color. So I figured, I kind of looked at the other ones. So I said, let me order Natural Beige in all the foundations I get. I got like 3 of them. They were all completely different colors. All completely different colors. So don't go by that method because it doesn't work. Okay. So I think that the foundation is good. It has like a powdery kind of dryish texture to it, I want to say. Not like a lot, a little bit. And the coverage, like for me anyways, I definitely needed like 2 layers of it to give me coverage that I needed for my skin. But yeah, you could just do 1 layer if you wanted to, I guess, if you didn't want a lot of coverage. But I like the way it looks. It has like a really nice like look on my skin. But let me just go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys about everything. But so far it looks really good, feels good. So we'll see, be back. Okay, so I went ahead and put the rest of my makeup on. So let me tell you guys what I think about the foundation. Well, first off, I love the packaging. It's a really nice glass bottle, and for a drugstore foundation, I think it's a really pretty like high-end package. That's number one that I noticed. It has in here 1.01 fluid ounces, 30 mLs, just in case if you guys were curious. I don't know. I didn't really like the dropper method. I don't know what really is. I mean, probably for me, I think out of all the foundations, what works best for me personally is just something that you can squeeze and the foundation comes out. But I like this because I think it's very sanitary. You can literally just drop it on your skin. And sometimes those pumps, when you pump up the foundation, they can break. So this is nice because you turn it open and then it's got, let me see if I can get it closer. It's got that, see, it literally will just drop out. So yeah, so it is actually a good concept. Maybe it's just me. First time I tried it, I thought it was kind of weird or different. Lasts up to 24 hours. I mean, I guess I could try it for 24 hours. What time is it right now? Let's see. It is 9:15 in the morning. So, oh my God, how could I try it for 24 hours? 12 hours would be 9:15 at night. No, I can't. I could do 12 hours for you guys. I'll see. We'll see how it goes. So anyways, it is mattifying. When I put it on, when I applied the foundation, I needed 2 layers because I needed more coverage for my skin. So, but it's got like this, it's very light. It's not like a heavy, like powdery. You know how some foundations, concealer have that like kind of powdery texture to it? It has this. But like I said, it's not really heavy. It's kind of light. So when you blend it, you kind of need to blend it out quickly because it does kind of dry on the skin. And like I said, it could be because it's got that mattifying in it. So that's just a tip or something to remember. Lightweight. Yes, it's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. Like I put 2 layers of it on and I feel fine. I don't feel like I have like all this heavy foundation on. And I have foundation, concealer, I put bronzer, blush, and I feel fine. I feel very just lightweight, like whatever. Non-oily texture, yeah, it's definitely not oily at all. Full coverage, it is full coverage. Creates an even complexion with high definition. Finish camera ready. Let's see if it's camera ready. I don't know. I'm gonna take a picture right now and see if it's camera ready. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks good in camera. I don't like under my eyes, but I mean, that's not the foundation. That's the concealer because I didn't put foundation under my eyes. So that is how it is looking in the camera. I don't know if it's blurry, but that's how the picture came out. So I think it looks way better on video than actual picture. But that's okay. I think it did a good job. It didn't do bad, you know. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so that's it. So yeah, so far, looking good. I have this new lipstick on. It is a Wet n Wild, oh, let me tell you. It is the Wet n Wild Megalast Stained Glass Lip Gloss, and it's so beautiful. I'm like really loving it right now. It's literally, it says lip gloss, but it has so much color in it. I think it looks really pretty. But anyways, enough about that. So I'll check in with you guys. I'll let you see how the foundation is holding up, but so far it looks beautiful. I'm really loving it. This is the first Catrice product I've ever tried, and I absolutely love it. So let's just see how it holds up during the day. I'll be back, guys. Okay, so it has been a little over 4 hours. I put the makeup on at 9:15. It's around 1:36 right now. So I am oily though in my T-zone area. Right through here, you can just see it kind of like shining. But as far as like the coverage, I think the coverage is doing a really good job. But you see how oily it is, right? You can see I'm trying to get it good in the light, like right here. It's real oily. Over here. So I guess you could just touch it up. But as far as like the coverage, I think the coverage is doing good. It's still covering everything up. Just here is like the biggest like issue. But yeah, so this is 4 hours. But remember, this foundation says it's supposed to be a 24-hour foundation. So I don't know, because for a matte foundation, I think it's a little oily. But maybe it could just be my skin. So we'll see. I'll check in a few more hours with you guys, and then we'll kind of just go from there. But so far, this is how it's looking. But this lip gloss, on the other hand, is like, wow. I mean, I've eaten, I had a drink, and it's still there. And it's a lip gloss. But that's a whole nother video. So anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so it is my final and last check-in with you guys. Right now it is 6:30. So yeah, so it's 6:30. So I did my other check-in around 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. So it's been about 5 hours later. So I originally put it on at 9:15. I did my first check-in 4 hours later. Now I'm doing my second check-in 5 hours later. So it's been 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. I have to do my math. So it's been a total of 9 hours later. And I actually feel like the foundation looks better than when I did my first check-in. When I did my first check-in after the 4 hours, I thought I was getting a little, or I didn't think I was actually getting a little oily. I didn't do anything to my skin. I didn't touch it. I didn't like put anything to absorb the oil. And my skin looks like normal. So yeah, so my skin doesn't look as oily as it did after the 4 hours. And it's been 9 hours. This is going to be my last check-in. So I think it looks really good. I like the foundation. It feels good. It looks good. I don't have really any complaints about it. I originally, like I said, after the 4 hours, I was kind of complaining about the oil, how it got a little oily. And you can see it is still a little bit oily, but it's nothing. I mean, it's been 9 hours. Of course, it's going to have a little bit of like moisture in it. It's not going to be completely perfect as when I first applied it. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any big complaints about it. I think it's still giving me a lot of coverage. I think everything looks good. So this is it. So this is my review on the Catrice foundation. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And remember, if you are new to my channel, to go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you always be notified of when I post a new video. And I will see everyone very soon in my next video. Bye guys.